You are tuning in to tbrownmedia Mondays. Sit back, enjoy the interview. Only good vibes, only good vibes.
Damn, mama, that's a banger.
This is YTK. You're watching Media Mondays.
What was the inspiration behind Rose Throat?
When I write a song, it's from like a really specific perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a whole day that I was just like, I'm not doing shit in the house. And I really want to make like a good song about it. Like I really want to really encapsulate how I'm feeling right now in this crib.
Yeah.
And then like when I wrote it, I was like, all right, I did that. So the video has to be the exact same, but it also has to be like interesting.
Got your issues, I got tissues, and this Hennessy. See, most of my problems drowned in liquor. I can't smoke no weed, I would if I could, but that leave grew up anxiety. But you got your issues, I got tissues, and this Hennessy.
Put on a fit from yesterday, then sashay to the alleyway, taking out the trash, hit the baddie, fade away. The weather cool, but I don't got no plans. My heart got a little lean, but I don't pop no Zans. Friends, family, and haters, I don't got no fans. Show us out by Southwest, but don't got no bands. Look, it's all about finesse, my G, and being trapped in the crib. That's the stress low key, because really I ain't worried about shit. I started beef with the Curry, Steph Curry assist behind the back, flick the wrist, taking shots you missed. Don't be pissed because your bitch a Hall of Fame, and I'm training assist. I kid, I can't get in the crib, really. Leave where I live, you should try it, I insist. I stay low key in the bottom of the mix and be the reason why your bitch scream. YTK cut that shit.
Your rap name, YTK.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it come from?
Before I started rapping, my producer name was Young Trap Kid. But then like blogs and like other niggas like started getting my name wrong. So I just started going by like YTK because it's easier to spell. And plus like the whole like trap wave in your name, like I saw it was gonna die out, so I didn't want to like.
And it puts like a stigma behind your name.
Exactly.
How would you describe your sound?
I try not to stick to one thing.
Yeah, you don't.
You know?
You definitely give a different vibe every song, which I appreciate.
I try to stay, because I feel like it's not even me trying to like be mad diverse. It's just I'm interested in so much, and I feel like I'm so young in like what I want to do with music that I haven't really found my sound yet.
Yeah.
Something that like I really like doing. So
So you feel like right now you're experimenting more so?
definitely, certainly.
When did you first start getting into music? Was it producing first or was it rapping?
When I was, I want to say 9, I was in like a rap group with my cousin.
Aww.
Yeah. And I wasn't even like, it wasn't even a rap group. Like he would rap and I would sing. Yeah.
You can sing?
Man, I mean, that's, no.
You were trying. You did your best.
I was trying my best. That's all it was. But I would like write like whole songs and shit. And that's kind of what started me. And then my cousin, he's part of the Certified Merc Squad gang of CMS niggas. And he downloaded like FL 10 on my laptop, and I was like, oh damn, this shit is hard. So I started making beats for them because like I didn't want to pay for beats because I was like fucking 12 at the time, and I can't buy beats because I'm 12. So I was like making my own like trash beats or whatever, rapping over those. But I never released anything until 2016. And my first song I released was, I think, I Roll. And then after that, I think it was Bodyless.
Did you produce Bodyless?
Nah, that was actually a friend of mine back in the SoundCloud days. He sent me that and was like, yo, I can really hear you on this joint. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll go on it.
Baptist / Judge Mathis and everybody a crackheaded. Skeletons in the attic, they dancing very erratic. I'm fly to Natalatic. Can't see me just like I'm Stevie just like the Madden. Still young, but I quit the trapping. Kid opposite of a pacifist, an antisocial activist. We're back full of the master whips and alien and alchemist and atheist perfectionist. Be pissing mama off and stay tuned for the metamorphosis. Moons are just metaphors for this title flow that I brought with it. Sick as fucking you coughing it. Lick it up, I want more of it. Liquor like give me all of it. Swear that I'm on the ball with it. I'm walking off the wall with it. I conquer it, ubiquitous. I'm super Crisco slick with it. I'm hard-headed, quick-witted, dick-headed, misfitted. Wasn't fucking with me, then listen. I bet that this did it. Admit it, this shit is tighter than rockin' old fit. It's cold with it. Want it, I need it, so I'ma go get it.
The thing behind it, though, it was kind of an exercise. Like, I was just testing, like, alliteration, rhyme scheme,
Yeah.
all this like literary language type shit. If you listen to the bars in that song, it's just bars. Like, I'm just saying absolutely anything. The first line is Baptist/Judge Mathis. Everybody's a crackhead. It like, I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying absolutely anything.
Did you know you wanted to take this serious?
Around 2016, honestly, when I dropped my first joint, I Roll, and then I dropped Bodyless. Actually, yeah, it was after Bodyless. Niggas was like, yo, you can really rap. And I was like, dead ass? I was like, wow, for real? Y'all think so? I might keep going for real. I don't even, wow. So yeah, it was around that time. I was like, damn, I might really want to do this for real. But I never wanted to go to college. I never wanted to, like, get a marketing degree.
Yeah.
It's just something that really wasn't for me. So I always knew I wanted to make music of some sort. But it just kind of felt real when, like, niggas was catching on to me and, like, kind of, like, feeling the shit I put out. Because I hadn't put anything out until, like, that year. So I was like, damn, this is very tight. I'm going to keep going.
This bullshit is getting overwhelming. It's making me question who I wanna be.
Yeah. I mean, the future ain't certain because we young, we ain't perfect. I just believe in my purpose to put the hurt in the verses. I'm more or less living, more or less looking more for my origin, so to speak. So I backtrack, I roll if you ask that. You hit me on Snapchat and we in a new era, so I decided I snap back like a new boy. And I don't got a fighting chance like 1-2 Floyd Mayweather lurking. I'm just hoping I could catch you in my passenger seat and have you back on the freeway. And I could be what you need, and I think that you what I'm seeking. And if I snatched you from your nigga, we be calling it even. And they say that love's a game, but who that mean that I'm beating? Shit, yeah.
There's gotta be another way to do this, 'cause I can't dismiss all this bullshit. It's getting overwhelming. It's making me question who I wanna be.
Cleo was actually one of the first songs that I really got like my hands on as like the producer I see myself being in a few years. Cause like the vocalist Melanie, she came through and she was like, we should work on a song together. And I'm like, all right, tight. And it just kind of happened. She comes over and I already have like these chords I kind of liked. And then she comes over and she puts her little chords on it. And I'm like, ooh, it'd be tight if it sounded like this. And it was just kind of really cool to like orchestrate the whole thing and just kind of see it all come together and like have the concept of the song still be like cohesive and all of that shit. That was probably one of my favorite songs producing wise that I've made.
We be expecting another visual soon?
We working. 2019, we working. I got a lot on tuck. I'm sitting on a lot of stuff. I'm dropping an EP.
Finally. Sheesh. Let's get a full project from the man.
Yeah, it's a nice little EP. It's kind of just about like really specific feelings that came from me being where I'm from. It's called Berea EP, and that's where I'm from. I'm from Berea. It's over east in Baltimore. So it's just kind of like me talking about then to now and like how I feel about, in very specific ways, how I feel about being from there in very specific situations kind of thing.
What is Arvada?
Arvada? Arvada is like, it's really just my friends, which is really tight because it's not like a business. It's just like a group of friends. So like it's never like a lot of pressure to do anything or a lot of like, it's just like a really great environment. It's just like my friends making art, throwing like, I don't want to say parties, but we're all like really working on like trying to give the city a really good time. You know, like really cohesive experiences, like quality clothing, quality music, videos, all that shit. And we're only doing with like what we have. Like we're using the resources we have. So when it gets like crazier, we're finna go crazier and crazier and crazier. But it's all organic, which is the best thing about Arvada.
2 things you learned from the start of you putting out music to now.
You really just gotta trust in like the songs you make. Because there's been a lot of songs I made previously. It's been like whole mixtapes, like 8, 10 track mixtapes that I've made and just deleted. Because I just didn't feel like, I just didn't trust in the songs. But now, like, I'm just kind of feeling my own, like, vibes, and I'm just like, all right, niggas like these songs. Why am I playing them?
Yeah.
But it's not even like I'm super, like, thinking about what other people think. I'm just in competition with myself real
super
hard.
critical.
Hell yeah. I just want to make the best thing possible. But that's one of the things I learned. Other thing I learned is you got to really hold on to your friends. If you got good friends, that's going to take you a very long way.
Get some real ones and don't let pride or ego.
Hell yeah. Keep everything organic. Don't try to force shit. Don't try to, like, clout chase and, like, just see niggas who's popping and try to fuck with them. Just trust in your own vision. Just keep making great shit. Go in, talk to people organically, become friends with niggas first before asking them for anything. Just kind of like, just keep shit organic is probably the best thing that you can do.